The BLT sandwich is perfect on its own, but we're gonna take this classic favorite, our bacon, our lettuce, and our tomato, and we're gonna add just a couple of extra ingredients and turn it into this BLT pasta salad. We have hit the season of summer foods and summer salads. The ingredients get a bit lighter and fresher. There is an abundance of really good produce this time of year. Your summer fruits and your summer vegetables, tons of herbs, and our meals tend to get a bit lighter as it gets hotter outside. But for me, I still want my meals to be a little bit hearty, which is why this BLT bacon, lettuce, and tomato summer pasta salad is perfect. You still have all of the classic ingredients of a BLT sandwich with the fresh tomatoes and fresh lettuce, of course, tasty bacon, but you also have the heartiness of a pasta, which is like perfect for me because I want to eat lighter, but I still want to feel full. So I think this recipe is going to be perfect for you and your summer table. But first, before we go any further, I wanted to say welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Tamisha, and here on my channel, from time to time, I like to share recipes and a lot of other things that are food related, and sometimes I sprinkle a little bit of other things in along the way. Let's start off with preparing our pasta. So we want to bring a pot of water to boil, add a bit of salt, and then we're going to boil our pasta for about 7 to 10 minutes. Now I'm using rotini today, but use whatever pasta you prefer. And then after it has boiled, you want to just drain it and just set it to the side as we begin to work on the rest of our ingredients. Let's go ahead and start preparing our bacon, because what is a BLT without the B, right? Like, she is the star of the show. She is the star of this pasta salad. So you're gonna prepare your bacon in whichever method works best for you. I'm actually gonna be cooking off a pound of bacon today. You can put it in the oven and cook it that way. You can do the most convenient way ever, which is use your air fryer. Like, that's the easiest, simple way. If you have an air fryer, pop your bacon into your air fryer, let it do all the work for you. But because we are filming a video, and I feel like the most aesthetically pleasing way would be to fry her in a skillet on top of the stove, because I mean, you gotta have bacon footage, right? As a matter of fact, let's take 5 seconds to appreciate the bacon sizzle. Now, after you have cooked off your bacon, you want to go ahead and set it on some paper towels so they can drain and cool, and we'll come back to the bacon later. We need to start preparing our L and our T for our pasta salad. So we're going to use our lettuce. I'm using romaine lettuce today, and great tomatoes. I'm also going to be using just a little bit of red onion. That's completely optional. I just like the flavor of the red onion, and we're just going to go ahead and chop everything and get it cleaned. So I'm just chopping up my romaine lettuce and getting it into my little salad spinner to clean it and dry it off. And then I like to just have the grape tomatoes for the pasta salad. I think it's a great size. It's forkable, if that makes sense. And then for the red onions, we're just going to cut them into tiny little slivers. All right, so we're gonna set everything aside, and we're gonna get back to our bacon, give it a good rough chop, and then we're gonna start assembling everything into a bowl. So we have our pasta, we're going to layer in our tomatoes, our lettuce, and of course our bacon, and then a little bit of red onion. And now we're just gonna set that aside and work on our next step for our pasta salad. Now that we have all of our ingredients for our BLT pasta salad prepared and set aside, I think we need like a sauce or a dressing to kind of tie everything together. We want to marry all of the ingredients together in our bowl, which is why I think this homemade ranch dressing is perfect, especially because we're talking about summer flavors and bright and fresh ingredients. I love the taste of chives and dill, the perfect complement to our BLT pasta salad. Now, by all means, you can absolutely use any type of sauce or dressing that you feel like would taste best for, for your pasta salad. And you can also use any bottled dressing as well. But we're going to give this homemade ranch dressing a try today. So let's go ahead and jump right into the ingredients for our homemade ranch dressing. I love this homemade ranch dressing recipe because it's tasty, but also it's very easy to make. So we're going to use a half cup of mayo as well as a quarter cup of sour cream. And to that, we're going to add in 1 teaspoon each of chives, dill, garlic powder, onion powder, basil, and then a half teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of pepper. And then we're going to juice a lemon in there. So we're going to use the juice of 1 lemon. And then to thin all of this out, we're going to use a half a cup or a quarter cup of milk or buttermilk. I definitely recommend the buttermilk for that extra ranch dressing twang, if you know what I mean. But you're just going to whisk it until you get about this consistency. And I love this. It's so tasty. You're going to pour it over your salad and then give it a good mix. I used all of it, but if you don't, you can definitely put it in your refrigerator for later usage. And then guys, here is our BLT, our bacon, lettuce, and tomato pasta salad. It was so tasty, guys. It's even better after it's been sitting in the refrigerator cold for a bit. But I enjoyed making this and I definitely enjoyed eating it as well. I would love to hear from you down below in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this recipe and if you plan on giving it a try. And also, I hope that you stick around for more videos. I have plenty to choose from and I will pop some up here somewhere, or I'll put them down in the description box. But until the next video, guys, I wanted to say thank you so much for tuning in and I will see you soon.